Hola. Who we got here? Yuri. Yuri's always first. Used to be Liquid. It always used to be first. Now it's Yuri. Liquid's decided my giveaways aren't good enough for him. My giveaways aren't good enough for Liquid. Hey, Attack Cat. And I didn't change any of my code, but the upgrade of Streamer bot broke that. Hey, Hudson Hawk. Let's turn the music down. Deprecating. Crimson Nutmare, welcome in. Dory. Lazy day. Sleepy day. Not if you're into Anvil. If you like the Anvils. Pinar, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Nice shirt. Where'd you get it? Well, it's just I feel like because I didn't start yesterday's stream with this on, that I wanted to wear it for a full stream today. So this is one of my newest shirts. But you already knew that. You already knew that. And I'm loving this one. Loving this shirt. Do we have any updates? Let's see if we got any hot fixes. Robert Space Industries. Oh, no. We're looking good. We're looking good. So what are we doing here? So we got my hanger. I know you do that. We got the Gladiator. The only reason I grabbed the Gladiator, and I do store credit, was so that I can get the best in slot, best in show paint. And then apparently a surprise F8 Lightning paint. We'll check that out. Although, to be honest, I think the F8C Executive, just like the 600i Executive, is one of the best paints in the game. But we'll check it out. I haven't checked out the Reliant yet. We have that. We did the Wolf yesterday. Let's get the codes going. Let's get those kicked off. There we go. All right, let's see here. Let's just jump into the game. Let's just jump in. Let's go. Play some Star Citizen. A citizen amongst the stars. It's funny. I'm off and I'm busy, more busy than I normally am. Here I am starting streams at 7:49. If I was working, my streams would be starting at 5:30, 6 o'clock. What's up with that? How do you get more busy when you're off? Did I? Well, you know what? Fuck it. We'll start it 3 times in a row. You know what? I meant to do that. Look. Look. Well, you know what? My code is so good, we can start it 4 times in a row. Look at that. 4 times in a row. Did you get them all? Were you fast enough? You better go check those VODs. Dude, man, too late. I already did it 4 times. You're behind. That's the 4th one. No, too late. You've already hatched that one, and you were slow. You were slow. All right, I'll be honest. I've had a couple espresso martinis, so it might be a little bit different stream tonight. That's all I'm saying. Some espresso martinis were had. Had a nice filet, some mashed potatoes, some carrots, some sauteed mushrooms. You say different. We hear fun. You know what? Screw it. Let's do a raffle. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna give a who wants to win something? Let's give something away. All right, here we go. Let's do a drawing. Let's see here. Gleam. All right. Let's get the entries. Export. All right, I'm downloading the entries. It takes a couple minutes. Yeah, I do. All right, we're gonna give something away. We're gonna give something away. Old man observer. Uh-oh. Who's here? Jedi with the exclamation join. Don't let exclamation join be your first words. Carbon, don't let exclamation join be your first words, man. Come on. You guys are noobs. What am I doing here? I gotta load up entries. Oh, hold on a minute. I gotta download them. Lazy Donuts 07s. 07s. Alright. We got that. That was me doing some testing. I made some algorithm changes. I'm not giving zero details because you hackers are getting caught. I haven't outright banned somebody, but it's a silent ban. It's a silent ban. So you don't know you're banned. You don't know that you're not actually going to win. But you aren't going to win because you're doing things a certain way that someone who's a software engineer over 30 years you think wouldn't notice, and I noticed. That's all I'm saying. So if you think you're being sneak, I see that shit. I will say it had a little something to do with that unknown stuff. I started investigating that today, and I was like, oh, this is some bullshit. That's all I'm saying. I started smelling it. I don't want to give a lot of details. All right, what is today? Today is 2025, but I can just tell you right now, if you think you're going to like automate shit on me and I'm not going to notice stuff, I'm going to notice it. Hey, Major, welcome in, man. Welcome in. Rename. All right, we got entries 2025 11 25 01. And I honestly, seriously, I don't want to give details because I want people to know. But once I started researching it, shit was fishy. It was fishy. I was like, now how? So they were showing up unknown because entries weren't quite right. That's all I will say. Entries weren't quite. Your whole package of entries didn't tell the right story. Your whole situation didn't tell the story it was supposed to tell. That's all. You know what? That's all I'm gonna say. Your story was not a complete picture. All right, so we got to do bracket play. All right, let's load up the entries. As a data analyst, it makes me happy. Oh, you know me. I saw that and I was like, oh, that's just some bullshit. I even submitted a support ticket to Gleam.io and I said, how did you let this happen? Well, I didn't say they were sending fake entries. But I did send a support ticket to Gleam.io going, how did you let that happen? I said, this should not have happened. So something, yeah, it's an observer, not old man oblivious. I sat there and I basically said, this situation should not have happened. Your safeguard should have caught this. Hey, Ruffers. Mr. Blarkin. Oricion. All right, here we go. 32 players, 70 people have won, 17 people have won. We are down to under $2,000 worth of prices. Now, you got to understand, the Polaris is 900, just under 900. The Paladin's a decent amount. The Stinger or whatever's left is a decent amount. There's not a lot of prizes left. I mean, it's going to be any time here. As the entries shrink down, your chances of catching a big ship is going to be a lot. I will bet you somebody wins it on the 30th. And that was the whole point of this. Let's see here, giveaway. Yeah, we're down to 30 prizes at $1,900. These three right here make up 80% of that. These three right here are the bulk of that. Yeah, so 875, 290, 325. So we're down to 1,900. These are the big boys right here. These are the big boys, right? Could be right now. You're already not. You're already, rules are rules. It's the 30th. You get in on the 30th. But there's a great chance you're going to win on the 30th because not only do your entries based upon the number of entries, but then we're going to go with the Gleam by O entries on the bracket play. Oh, okay. Major's holding out for the Javelin. Major's holding out for the Javelin. All right, let's see our bracket. All right, so we got Doc and Mr. Eander. And Doc wins. We got Dole Wiz versus King Raquel. I'll be kind and win the Polaris just so you don't have to worry about it anymore. There you go. Cephalon's got you. Cephalon's got you. Dole Wiz with the win. All right, Ubu and Dex. Ubu wins. You know what? I am really rooting for. I would tell you this. There's a lot of people I'm rooting for. I'm rooting for Jashiwashi. I'm rooting for Ubu. I'm rooting for Uwe. I'm rooting for Lady. I'm rooting for Pagan. I'm rooting. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm rooting for all of you all. Pagan and Wild Welling. Ootin for Ubu. Woobu. Pagan wins. It's hard for me to play favorites. My only thing is like I'll be honest. Charlito. I don't hear a lot from Charlito. I don't think I've even made it to the bracket yet. You have made it to the bracket. You absolutely have. I've seen you not often, but you made it. Don't worry, gang. If you lose, it's because you're secretly banned. Ooh. Copa's onto something. All right. Pinar versus Charlito. But Charlito's 780, guys. Come on. I mean, 23 entries. I've hardly ever seen him say anything. The captain loves Anvil. Well, that's good. My RNG is less ass then. I have seen you. And Charlito wins with his measly few entries. All right. Soul versus Jashiwashi. All right. Who we got here? Soul wins. All right. We got Join versus Meku. Join wins. We got Rufus versus Mercury. Rufus wins. Lady Lime versus Knowledge Lambo. Lady wins. We got Chip versus Fiber. Fiber with the upset. We got Major versus Watcher. We got Big Daddy versus Hoster. Hoster with the upset. Rome Pope versus Mr. Owned. Rome wins. We got Cadzilla versus Element Unknown. Cadzilla wins. We got Phoenix versus Zoo. Zoo wins. Super Chair versus Demonic Chronic. And Super Chair wins. All right, Super Chair and Zoo. And Zoo wins with an upset. We got Rome Pope versus Cadzilla. Also, how do you check how many entries you have? Just on Gleam? Yeah, I'm assuming on Gleam you can see how many entries you have. All right, Rome wins. We got Major versus Hoster. Major wins. I can look to see how many you have. 154 big ones. Well, you can see relatively where you're at. Some of them have, like, you know, Soul's got Well, look at a 4 seed here with 3,000 entries, so you can get a sense of proportion. But you know what? You can get 300 entries just playing Star Citizen with me. Did you know that? So Copa, you have 154. If you have one game session with me, you come in and join me with Star Citizen, that's 300 entries. Ask chat. So some guys on Sunday, they got 900 entries just for playing with me. Yeah, once you figure it out, you can get tons of entries. Really cool. Need to try that. Well, hell yeah, brother. I better add you on Spectrum. I'll game with you, Observer, if you're online at the same time. There you go. Well, pretty much 90% of the time I'm online, I'm streaming. All right, Lady Line versus Fiber. And the reason why is about a month ago, someone pointed out that if they go and they play Star Citizen with me, then they're not going to see the codes because they're busy playing Star Citizen. So that's where I came up with the mega codes and playing with me, because I don't want people to be discouraged to play with me. In fact, I'm encourage you to play with me. Yeah, and so I stream on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. And when the raffle runs, each platform is its own independent raffle. So you can, in theory, get 3 codes every raffle. So watch me on Twitch, watch me on YouTube, watch me on Kick, join all the raffles, and you have that many chances of winning. So if right now I'm running a raffle, and if you're on YouTube and you're on Kick, you can see it running all at the same time, and those are independent raffles. All right, we got Join versus Rufus. All right, Join wins. We got Charlito versus Soul. Soul moves on. We got Ubu versus Pagan. We got Ubu wins, and we got Doc versus Dolwiz. Dolwiz with the upset over Doc. Oh, who's in the house? Ubu, just in time. You're moving on, Ubu. You're in the final 8. You ready, Ubu? You ready? Are you going to win? You're the 8th seed versus 16th seed. You have the odds. The odds are forever in your favor, Ubu. You have an 8% chance over Dolwiz to move on to the final 4. Are we ready? Is Ubu going to move on? Ubu moves on to the final 4. Yes, sir. I like it. Ubu is calling you odd. All right, Soul Jin versus Join the Cult. Who's going to face Ubu in the final 4? A 5 seed or a 13 seed? Join the Cult moves on. So we're going to have a 5 seed versus an 8 seed. All right, who's going to be in the other bracket of the final 4? Is it going to be Fiverr? Is it going to be Major? Is it going to be Rome? Is it going to be Zoo? And I'm streaking through the quad. Ubu with the 3-stream streak. I hear you, man. All right, here we go. Fiverr versus Major. Major moves on to the final 4. And we got Rome Pope versus Zoo. You guys have to understand, these prizes are going to do nothing but get better and better. We're down to 30 prizes. Every prize that goes down and gets pulled out of the pool makes you that much more likely to get a Polaris. Makes you that much more likely to get a Paladin. Makes you that much more likely to get a Stinger. You know what? It's quite possible that if we get into the final days of IAE, we might throw another big ship in there. We might throw another big ship in there. Maybe 2 big ships. Maybe a limited hull ship. Who wants a Pioneer? Does anybody want a Pioneer? Wouldn't that be a cool prize? All right, here we go. Who's going to place Major? Who's going to play Major here? Yeah, a Pioneer of all. You know what? I think more people would want a Pioneer over a Polaris. Dabbing volunteers is true, but I honestly think if I did a poll, I think people would want the Pioneer over the Polaris. An Asgard. Well, here's the thing: you can melt a Polaris and get an Asgard and some more ships. All right, here we go. Who's going to face Major? Zoo with the upset. Now, how we say this? This has got to be Chinese, right? Zoo who? I've seen them here before. I just haven't seen them in a while. All right, here we go. Final four. We had Ubu versus Join. Ubu, you still got this? You still got it, Ubu? Here we go. Oh, Join knocks out Ubu. Nothing wrong with Join. We got Join versus Major and Zoo. Here we go. No, Ubu don't got this. All right, here we go. Major versus Zoo. Major moves on. Are you here, Major? Because I know Join's not here. I think Major's here, isn't he? Join the Cult was here for a few days, and then he quit showing up. All right, Major's here. I'm rooting for Major. Actually, Join's got 2,900 entries. He's been silently getting entries. Have the music going. We're ready. Wait a minute. I'm gonna get the final countdown song. I'm gonna say this. I'm biased. I think the 80s, in terms of music and movies, is the greatest there ever was. The great super bias to this. You know what? You had titties in the 80s. You had funky music in the 80s. You had the guy always got the girl in the 80s. You had all kinds of stuff in the 80s. The music was the best. You know what? I tried to bring it home for you. I tried to bring it home for you. Join, are you around? Are you around, Join? Really? Did Join win 3 hours ago? A Clipper? Watch him win a Polaris. So Join, are you here, bud? We'll give him a minute to see if he can show up because he gets an extra slot if he does. Let's grab the prizes. Glima, oh, current. Here we go. Let's grab the prizes. Is he here? We'll give him a minute to show up. Oh, you got an Ox, Yuri? Well, congrats, man. 64 SCU. That's a great chip. Major, I tried to bring the music for you. I tried to set it up for you to win, and it just didn't happen. Some people, when they're on fire, they're on fire. Well, win this trip. I'm trying hard to win my friend just a base game package. Who's your friend, Copa? Copa, get your friend to watch my chat, and I'll give him a ship. But you got to DM me his name, and if he watches for a bit, I'm going to give him a ship. I think you'll win eventually. All right, I don't think Join's showing up. You got it, I'm on it. All right. Bonfire jacket. Let's see what else Join's going to get, or can get from. All right, we got the Voyager armor set. What else we got? Ooh, the Daybreaker GRX prototype. Ooh, this is a good one because it's a 9-paint pack. This is worth a decent amount of store credit. Last one. All right, the Ghoulish Green Armor green paint. All right, we're going to hide and shuffle and then select prize. Anyone? The subscriber store, bonfire jacket. All right, join the cult. There we go. Let's pull that out of the prize pool. Move that over to here. All right, let's see here. Prizes. Oh, wrong thing. Bonfire. All right, join the cult, won the bonfire jacket. Neat, kind of matches the Clipper. It kind of does. It actually does. I'm with you. It actually does. What are the starter packs? What do we got starter pack wise? Salvager, the Hauler, that one, Seeker, Generalist. What is this? What ship is this? The Cutter. Miner, the Duelist. Advanced Duelist. There's a Golem Ox pack. But is it a starter pack? I don't see a Golem Ox starter pack. There's not a Golem Ox starter pack. Cutter's the best. It depends upon what you want to do. I mean, you can start salvaging with this. And this comes with LTI. Not that that really matters. And this comes with gear items. This comes with gear items. And a new paint. Uh-oh, network error. Disconnected. That's some bullshit. You know, I don't know. I do not know. A loaf of bread shape. Yeah, I mean, absolutely. But you can make money a lot of ways in Star Citizen. Yep. Cargo missions pay out so much it's easy to make money. Well, yeah, absolutely. Those starter missions, the 50K ones, you stack a bunch of them, you're good to go. I mean, I agree. That's what I put in my starter video. So in case you don't know, hey, Gorthic. I do have a starter video. What is it? Start SC. At Start SC. I actually have a starter video. I have been summoned to fulfill my oath. DM me your email address, Gorthic. I do have a starter video.
Hello, Old Man Observer here.
Oh,
to help
yeah,
you get
there I am.
started into Star Citizen.
But what I do is I do cover. What do I do here? I usually get about 9 kilometers in, then get out of quantum mode or nav mode. I call it quantum mode because that's what it is. Yeah, I talk about right here is when I talk about those starter cargo missions. You can see some of the hangar doors and stuff there to the right and to the left. So those are some hangars. I think those are mediums maybe, and this is a large, I believe. We're just gonna get a. But give it a like. Give it a like. Let's see if we can get a hangar. If you're not close enough, I think it's a very good starter video. It really shows you the basics of Star Citizen. This is 9K, 6K, and I think it still matters. Mystery here, but signed shirt. Gorthic, you need to send me a DM with your email address. I miss who that was. Who was that? Why's my music stopped? There it goes. Given how much there is, that's like the game doesn't tell you, but it's super important. Make sure you use Old Man's referral code. Yes! Make sure you use my referral code too. Actually, if you create your Star Citizen account now, put my referral code in. Absolutely. Wait a minute. Well, are you West Coast time? Are you West Coast? But, what is it? Referral? Join the verse. Use my referral code. And then we'll get you a starter ship. Oh, Australia, you just started your day. You just started your day. All right. Use my referral code, credit count. Where are the hangars? Do I want a Raptor? What's the Raptor? I don't know what a raptor is. I mean, I know what a raptor is in terms of dinosaurs, but I don't know what a raptor is in terms of Star Citizen. Miss vehicle for the best game loot. It's giveaway. Exclamation giveaway, space. In fact, you already did it. Space, you already did exclamation giveaway and you didn't read the text that came back. You have to read and follow directions. Oh, the street sweeper? Oh, hell yeah, I want a raptor. Fuck yeah. Are you kidding me? Do I want a raptor? Yes, I do. I forgot that was the name of it.
Please visit us. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
But you have to show up on my referral list. You need to show up on my referral list. If you don't show up on my referral list, then I don't want to do it. Let's see here. What are we doing? We're pulling him out. Oh, it's locked in again.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
They made a raptor just for you, so you don't have to pick up everyone's garbage. I know, they absolutely made it for me.
Vehicle selected. Stand.
Do you have an account yet? Yes, I did make the electrical shirt. Have you not seen it? I made one for my son. In fact, someone bought it the other day. It's one of my more popular shirts. It's a very subtle electrician shirt because I struggled with an electrician shirt. And so I got the lightning bolts on it. See, look. That's the design I ended up with. This is actually one of my more popular shirts. I wear this out and about. People love it. My son loves it. And I've actually had people order this one online. Oh, well, you joined the free fly. Well, that sucks. I'm still going to hold my honor code to you. All right, I got you. Here, hold on. We're going to take care of something here. I made a promise. Oh, it looks great. When I wear it, it looks great. All right, let's see here. Let's go shop. And pledge store. Game packages. You should, Thor. Alright, so this is my first starter ship. This is my first ever starter ship. I'm getting this. We're going to send it. Hold on. Space Boost, man, just doing all the commands. Space Boost just running commands. Let's see here. Gorrrthok. All right. Are you in my Discord? I want to send you an announcement. I'm a man of my words. I'm a man of my word. Man of my word. Congratulations. We got a new Star Citizen guy. CIG has a new cult member, yes. Alright, let's see here. Well, these freight elevators. Gang, truly the most generous community. Star Citizen in general, of course, with this channel in particular. Yes, sir. The little wolf that could. Could I just leave this up as a 24/7 stream? I think I can 100% leave this up as a 24/7 stream. Folks who come by and go, is Star Citizen playing well? No, nope, no, it's not. This could, I honestly, I could just step away. It's almost out. Look at this. It's almost out. It's and it went back down. I swear it was that close to getting out. Did you see that? Hawks trophy. It was that close to making it out. Did you see that? But I shit you not. I think I could seriously just have a stream of this, and people would find it funny as hell. You'd come after 3 days, be like, "Is it still there?" Oh, it's still there. After 4 days, is it there? Oh, it's still there. People would come by and just check it out. Put it in your background on your TV. Landing Bats made a quicksand. Hawks, we get it, man. We know how to fix this. We know how to fix it. But it's just funny. Oh, it was so close to coming out. I just want to see if it comes out. How long can I leave this? Can it actually come out? Is there a scenario where it actually pops out? No, it's normal, but it's not normal. If you know what to do to avoid it, apparently I must have came down to the hangar too quick. It doesn't happen often, but it happens. I mean, I bring ships up and down all the time. This doesn't happen all the time. It's normal, but unintended. The chances of winning Polaris is much bigger.
Welcome to the
Alright, I guess we'll pull something out. You know what? We just gave away Titan. We'll deliver a Titan. So this is the ship you won.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
This is the ship you won. We're going to show you the ship you won there, Gorth. This is the ship you have now. This is the very first ship that I owned in Star Citizen.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
I don't know if it's going to work. It's not working. We're at the server hop.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
You got a flat vertical, right? Hey, Trojan. It's not working.
Vehicle selected. Stamp your vehicle has
There we go. Let's see if it works
visit
now.
us again.
Oh, there it is. Look. Ta-da. So this is the ship you won. This is why I love this ship. So it's got this little back door here. Come up to it, press F. There it is. So you got a little bit of cargo room. You can put some cargo here. You can do some cargo deliveries. You can do some cargo deliveries. You got a bed. You have a nice little bed. You can log out there. You got a fire extinguisher in case you got fire happening. You got this little monitor. It doesn't show anything. You have no appropriate item. What goes here? Is that a door? We go upstairs. Get into your cockpit. They are next month. Next month. So it's a sleek little ship. The Aegis Titan. It's a sleek little ship. I like it. It's the very first ship I ever owned in this game. I love it. Turn the engines on.
You are clear to launch.
Alright, we'll watch the landing gear go up. Hey, Chip. 07s. Alright, we got a landing gear up. We're going to zoom out. It's a good little ship. It's a good little ship.
Thank you. And please visit again.
Let's get up out of atmosphere. I'm not that bad. Alright, we're going to head to Area 18. Because that's where my paints are at. The Dread Cutter was your first ship? Alright, we got a little bit to travel back to Area 18. I like how you go from not fainting when you quantum travel. There we go. Alright, we got 22 gigamamos. We'll kick off a raffle. I started with an Aurora in 2023. Oh, I didn't mean to load that. I don't need that. What did I load that for? Yes, the holiday game package cutter. $18 gigamamas. What's your favorite ship? My favorite ship is... I don't know if I have a favorite ship. I think it depends upon the game loop. If I'm doing hauling, like, I like the whole sea for some things. I like the Caterpillar for others. I like the new Clipper. I like the new Wolf. I like the 600i. I like the Phoenix. Yogi! There, Yogis. Come here, Yogs. Let's show everybody. Come here, Yogis. Yeah, I know. I gotta go get Yogi. He runs. No, you can't run. Oh, he just went upstairs. He took off, man. Come here, Winders. You want to get on stream? Come here, Wendy. Come here. Come here, Wendy. Come here. Come here, Wendy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh. Oh, Yogi took off. Yogi went upstairs. Yogi ran. He knew better. Yogi knows better. They're the Winders. They're Winder wins. Colt, you won something. What did he win? I forgot what he won. What did you win? Colt won. All right, watch out, Winders. What did Colt win? Colt won. Oh, you won the Misfit Bonfire Jacket. All right, here we go. So I got a new FHC paint today too. Guess I don't understand the physics of G-forces. Just don't go super fast or stop super fast. Just don't change your acceleration too much. See, look, but you pass that, it's nothing bad's gonna happen. And as soon as you quantum, it fixes it. Yeah, don't stop or start abruptly. That's all. And even if you do, you'll recover. It's not like you die. It's called seat logging. Uh-oh, what's going on? Alright, there's the airport. And the Titan can haul ass, man. I forgot. This ship is not slow. This ship is fast. Not as fast as the Herald. But we got down here in a heartbeat. Yeah, one of the fastest interceptor class. Yeah, this thing can move. It can motor. Like, I got to the airport in a hurry. I'm used to driving these big slow ships. Hey, the prisoner. The prisoner. Yeah, we'll come over here.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
There we go. There's the Avenger Titan. What was the link for the starter video again? Oh, here. Start SC. It's a good video. It'll show you the basics. Show you the basics. There's the link. You don't have to do the tutorial, but you can follow along with the video to do what the tutorial would do. Alright, we gotta check out this new paint. We gotta check out the new F8C paint. So we can't do the executive because that's a different paint. So Anvil, F8C Lightning will deliver this one. How's the tutorial working? I haven't tried it. The problem with the tutorial is if it quits working, you're pretty much screwed. So you have to server hop until you get it working. Because once you start the tutorial, you have to finish it. And so if you run into any problems, you're screwed. Because they start you with a tutorial ship. And so you don't get your ships until you complete the tutorial. Alright, so this is the new. So this is best in slot last year. You know, I don't think I've even looked at this. Yeah, you won. My wife was stuck. Exactly, that happens. All right, so this is the new paint they gave out today. This is a secret drop. This was a stealth drop. Let's check it out. Let's check it out.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Anvil, F8C, Lightning. There it is.
Your vehicle has been please visit us again.
Let's
Welcome
recover
to the ASOP Vehicle
the
Retrieval
wolf in
System.
case we want that. Who makes that gray Kruger? Stealth? Meh. No, you can't abandon. This is the start. This is the tutorial, not a mission. Dabbing, it's the tutorial, not a mission. It's a little bit different. You have to complete. If you start the tutorial, you have to complete it or wait until the next patch. Or just play with the tutorial ship. How did I get so many ships? One at a time. One at a time. One at a time.
Visit us again.
Oh, we got an ad break. Y'all not going to see the new F8C paint. There, Winders. Hey, Raptor, thanks for the follow. Well, that's the answer, Lazy, is it not? I mean, if anybody agrees with me, Lazy agrees with me. It's one at a time. One ship at a time, one package at a time. Alright, here we go. This looks kind of cool. I'm digging this one. This looks neat. I don't want to give too much away. Well, I just said one ship at a time, one pack at a time. Yeah, well, I had to do the Proctoral pack because it had the land claim. I'm not old enough to be like grandfather to some of that cool stuff. I have the paint, just no F8 to put on it. How do you have the paint? They just gave this out today, did they not? How did you get it? This just came out today, didn't it? So how do you have the paint then? I like it. Today I learned Salty Mike don't like the cameo paints though. Oh, because you use a golden ticket. Yeah, I know. I think heavy fighters need to be made more powerful. Heavy fighters need to be made more powerful. I don't think the meta should be light fighters. I think the meta should be heavy fighters. It is a nice paint. It absolutely is a nice paint. So I don't think I've ever looked at the best in slot from last year. Let's go check that out. Only redeemed the golden ticket a long time ago. Well, they just sent an email on it, so they sent an email. So I posted the email in Discord. So this is the email that was sent out. To celebrate Anvil Day, we're awarding you a special commemorative Night Weaver library for the F8 Lightning. This is because you've either acquired a gold license and previously unlocked pledge access to the F8 Lightning or reached the qualifying Consurgia level. This paint is not giftable and only 1 point will be awarded to each eligible player. So it's a fairly unique paint. I think light fighters are too strong. I think it's stupid that light fighters are the meta. I think heavy fighters should be the meta.
Welcome to the ASOP
But it's all about staying in someone's 6, right? If you can stay in someone's 6, you can shoot them all day if they can't shoot you. Alright. I think I'm about caught up now. I've been around for almost every stream, but I was out of town Friday, Monday. Thanks for the jacket. No problem, join. Alright, let's do this. Let's grab him. And he's that one. I want to see this best in slot paint from last year. I never looked at these. I need to look at them. And then we'll see the best in slot for this year. So this was best in slot last year. Let's take a look at it. I don't think I've ever looked at Shockwave. Alright.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
F8. Alright, here he goes. That's nice when you got 2 of the ships, because then you can just rotate them. If you were looking at paints, you can rotate them. I might start doing that going forward. Is use store credit, get 2 of the ships, so I can show the paints coming up and down each time. The hammerhead should counter light fighters. Still, it gets shit pushed in through it, though. Well, the hammerhead's supposed to be, but you need it fully equipped. Right, you need what, 6 people manning all the turrets? I mean, the hammerhead's designed for light fighters, but you need people manning the turrets. Hey, Finicky, thanks for the follow. And there's no paints for the Gladiator, so I grabbed a Gladiator today so I can get the best in show paint. Wouldn't it be nice to have a claimed ship with random paint from favorites function? Wouldn't that be nice? They should call it the Old Man Observer function. I think people have tested it fully manned. A light fighter can outpace and outrange. Can it really? Well, that's a problem, because the hammerhead's supposed to be designed to combat light fighters. That's stupid. This is the ugliest paint. Well, it's not the ugliest paint. The ugliest paint we saw yesterday. This is the second ugliest paint. As always, the game works best with a small group, pilot turrets, and a few flanking fighters. I can already tell this is dog duty. I mean, it's not awful, but oh, what was the worst paint? Here, hold on. Star Citizen Alpha Wolf. Where is the thing where you can put the paints on the ship? Where can you show the paints? I've seen the Salty Mike go through and show the paints. This one is so fucking ugly. This paint right here. This paint is terrible. Someone went through and said, you know what? Let's put a bunch of unrelated colors together. This is an awful paint. It's just terrible. You got 2 shades of red. You got 2 shades of red, and then you just throw some green in there. So this is right up there with one of the ugliest paints in the game. Someone said, fuck it. They rolled the dice for 3 colors, and this was the colors that came back. So yeah, this is one of the ugliest, if not the ugliest paint in Star Citizen. You know what? We should do this. What is the ugliest paint in Star Citizen? All right, this is what we're going to do. This is the baseline. Somebody find me an uglier paint. We're going to put this over here. We're going to put this over here. We're going to say that. Somebody find me an uglier paint. We're going to find the ugliest paint in Star Citizen. We're doing an ugly paint contest. That one is Exhibit A. Well, but the question is it uglier than this? Yeah, it looks like when my dog got this morning after eating red and orange paprika and some grass. Who decided two just different colors of red was going to work? You got this bright red and a matte red. I mean, what the hell is that? So yeah, we saw one of the ugliest paints of the game. This actually isn't too bad. I mean, if you like purple, this is sharp. And if you like purple, this is a sharp paint. All right, somebody find me an uglier paint. Hey, Dakify. Dakify, a old Star Citizen player, but a new Star Citizen player. He played back in the day. He's getting back into it. Check him out. Give him some love. Come on, somebody find me an uglier paint.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
But not all the purple and some of the bits were metallic, so that's just matte purple. Yeah, the matte all the matte colors I think look good. It's the bright ones that look terrible. It's the bright ones that are shitty. What was the third paint you had? Well, we're going to check it out. Ah, we're good. We're just checking out some paints. I've got some couple of creamy espressos martinis in me, so we're having a good time. Let's check out. So let's check out the next paint. I do want to see the last one. I don't think I've ever seen this paint either. And the reason why I don't see these paints is because I already have the best paint. This paint's the best paint. So I haven't seen this one yet. Let's check out the Shockwave. Let's check out the Shockwave. So yeah, I'm going to start doing this forward. If I'm checking out a new ship that I don't plan on keeping, we're just going to use store credit, get 2 of them, so we can rotate back and forth.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
I would say deck the hall Gladius, but I think I heard you say you like the deck the hall paints. Well, no, I don't. It's not that I like the deck the hall paints. It's but I need a link, Ruffers. I need a link. It's if you went. If it was Christmas time, which Christmas is coming up, then it's on theme. Like, at least Deck the Halls have a theme. That ship literally has 2 different shades of red. A matte one and a shiny one. Alright, here we go. We got... Well, let's take a look here. That's not as ugly, though. Sorry. It's not good, but it's not as ugly. I still say the alpha whatever paint it is. This one, I still say this one's uglier. This is my opinion. The thing is they got similar. They're similar, except for this one has 1 shade of red. This has 2 shades of red. Give me a link. Give me a link, Cephalon. So this is similar, but this has 2 shades, different shades of red. That's not how it looks, really. Hey, Hanger. All right, we're getting links left and right here. Let's see the double on one here. Nah, this looks better. Which paint, though, on which vehicle? You link the whole mining paint pack. On the Reclaimer? So there's the Reclaimer. Hold on. There we go. That's not bad. That's not awful. No, this is still worse. This is still worse. This is still worse. The Foundation Festival paints are not great on several ships. Alright, here we go. Cutlass Best in Show. Ooh, goddamn, that's ugly. We got competition. We got competition. That's ugly. I don't know which one's worse. I'm gonna put that over here. That one's ugly. All right, we got two contenders. This one's not awful. This is not awful. This is nowhere near in that class. I think it was supposed to mimic the Spitfire cameo paint, but they didn't implement it well. Oh, the Hello Kitty one isn't the winner. Oh, hell no. There's no way Star Kid can be a winner. But these two right here are fighting for the first place. Oh, I'm sure it has many fans. Many fans that have zero taste. Chaos? Ruffers? Chaos likes this? We giving him shit, man. We are going to give him so much shit. Alright, let's go check out this paint. Cuddy Best in Show for sure, that's garbage. Send me a link. Give me a link. Oh, wait. We got more links. Oh. What the hell happened here? Who did this and say, you know what, this is good? Alright, hold on. We're gonna pocket that one because that's just ugly. What am I looking at here? Oh, good gracious. Yeah, I saw these. They're not as... Here's why these aren't as bad. This is why these aren't as bad. They're at least cohesive. They're at least cohesive. Like, of the paint theme, they have a theme. These paints... These three paints... This one... And this one, let's close this shit. This one and this one have just random colors that don't go together. At least those purple ones, they have kind of a theme that matches. All right, what else we got here? Someone sent me a Storm Surge paint. Oh, the Huron Orange. Here we go. I didn't want to talk about that one. All right, let's see this next one. All right, that's again a theme. This is nowhere near the class of the other ones. That's nowhere near in the class. All right, we've seen this one. That's a duplicate. That's a dupe. I don't hate it. It's beautiful. I like this game as well. Hey, Maverick. We're looking at what's the shittiest paint in Star Citizen. This is nowhere near in class. If you're going to do the Perseus paint, do the one where it's in half. You link me the Perseus page, man. Learn how to link. I know, who did this? This is not pretty, but I don't think it's in the same class as the other one. I don't think it's the same class as the other one. This is just shit. Now, don't get me wrong. This is ugly. I just don't think it's. I don't think it's in this class. It's not in this class. It's not in this class. It ain't in that class. The fuck is this? What the hell's going on here? Is this a duplicate? This is the same thing as that. That's a dupe. That's a duplicate. These are bad. Alright. Those are shitty. I like orange, but good gracious, this is too much orange. And the thing is, this would look better if it was all orange. This would look better if it was all orange. Is it a real paint? I don't know. Is it fan made? It's a shitty ass fan made if it is. Yeah, y'all keep sending me this one. Y'all keep sending me the same one. All right, Pisces heartbeat. Oh my god. That's bad. It's not even a tiny ambulance. It's a fucked up ambulance. It's a bambulance. All right, what else we got here? Hey, Uwe, that Pisces looks like it's about to give me a ticket for not cutting my grass. Yeah, this one's ugly too. This is absolutely a contender because somebody said, fuck it, let's take two colors that don't match and just put them together. This is ugly. That's ugly. Wow, you guys are on top of this. Ooh. Hold on, that matches. The same guy worked on this. Same guy worked on these. Same guy worked on these. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. The same guy worked on these two. 100% the same guy worked on this. Or girl. Might have been a girl. I don't know. I don't even have time. Oh, man. This is terrible. The fuck's going on here? You know what? If they did all red, it would be better. The problem is when they do this shit. Oh, who's here? Hey, Star Citizen Discord. The whole Star Citizen Discord. He only dresses a hot dog. All right, what else we got? You guys are finding terrible paints. Ooh. What's going on here? What happened to this? Somebody took a shit in the forest. Oh, that's just terrible. God, you guys are making this hard to figure out. You guys are making this real hard to find the ugliest paint. Oh my God! What the hell happened here? That is terrible. Good gracious. I'm apologizing for starting this. Jesus. They're getting worse. What ship is this? I never even heard of this ship. Is this fan made? What the hell is that? Alright, fan made one's got to be taken out. You guys, man, you're coming up. That's not awful. This is an ugly paint. This is not terrible though. My Lord, you guys keep delivering. That's bad. That's bad. All right, I'm saving these, and we're gonna do a poll. We're gonna do a bracket competition on paints. We're gonna do a bracket competition on paints. Yeah, we're gonna do a bracket competition. I'm gonna seed them, and you guys are gonna vote on them. Oh, this is terrible. Wow. Wow. This will be a 1 seed. This will absolutely be a 1 seed. This is shitty. Hey King, this is terrible. Yeah, we're gonna do a bracket. We're gonna do a bracket. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna give a prize away. This is how we're gonna do this. We're gonna give a prize away. And I'm not going to tell you how the prize is going to be awarded, but everybody's going to vote on the shittiest paints. And basically, people are just going to vote, and you're going to get into the pool of the prizes. My lord, that's terrible. God, they're not stopping. I'm probably so far behind. All right, I already seen that one. Can we talk about the best paints ever? Shit show. I haven't read all the chat, guys. I apologize. I apologize. I have not read all the chat because I've been too busy looking at this. That's bad. I haven't pulled up the Gollum paints yet, have I? Oh, that's terrible. Somebody said, you know what? Just slap some paints on it. Just throw some paint over here, throw some paint over there. I'm still not too sure there's a worse shit than this. This is a number 1 seed. Oh man, you guys are delivering. Holy, what did I turn into? This is disturbing. It is disturbing. It is disturbing. These aren't bad. These aren't bad. I mean, are they great looking? No. Are they great looking? No. But these are not in the class of ones we're looking at. That's kind of bad. That's kind of bad. You got to pick a paint, though. You can't give me the whole package. You have to pick a ship and a paint. I've never seen this ship. What is this ship? What is this? Is this the Razor? What is this ship? You got to pick a ship, man. You can't send me paint packs. You have to pick a ship. And the winner will go on to the prize pool. Oh my god. Are these fan mades? Tools? No, don't send me a fan made one. I don't care about fan made ones. If this is fan made, I don't care about it. Oh, that's pretty ugly. Alright, I have nowhere near kept up with paints. God, I didn't know there were so many ugly paints. Ooh. What's this blue going on here? What's this blue happening? You know, they kind of had a nice little dark color here, and they threw in some red, and they said, fuck it, let's throw some blue right up front. God, I hadn't even seen this. Need Star Kitten skin for the Clippers. No Star Kitten skin will be done. You guys keep sending me ship packs. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's ugly. That's ugly. It's real? Okay. God, that's just terrible then. That is a bad one. That is a bad one. That is a bad one. I'm saving that one. We're gonna do a challenge. It's not today. It's not today, but we're gonna definitely do a challenge. God, they're not ending. What is this? This is dog puke. $7.50 to have this. This is terrible. Pagla. This is awful. This one's bad. This is a 1 seed. This is a 1 seed as well. Ooh, that is shitty. Alright. This is not pretty. I still don't think it's in the class of the other ones. But you ever seen the army? They have like a desert cameo and a forest cameo. This is a mix of both. So this is someone who doesn't understand what camouflage is. Camouflage is you're supposed to have different shades of what it is you're camoing against. And they literally took 2 different camouflages and mixed them together. But I don't think it's as bad as the other ones. Man, is this ever going to end? All right, well, you're all starting to do duplicates now. We've seen the Perseus. All right, we're starting to get dupes. We've seen that one. We've seen the Paladin. We've seen the Paladin. Yeah. Oh, this is terrible. What? How? Why does the Perseus have so many bad paints? Apparently I did open Pandora's box. Where I live, that cameo will work. Lots of green and light brown. What's with the Perseus and the shitty paints? That's terrible. I gotta save all these links. I'm saving them all. Yeah, this is bad. The funny thing is, this paint actually looks good on the Zeus. On the Carrack, because the purple so much, it looks pretty bad. I don't know if it looks as bad as all the other ones we've looked at. I have a Perseus, but I bought none of the paints. The default one's okay. Yeah. I have that on a Carrack, but I don't have that paint. I have the paint and I have the Carrack, but I don't do that. Because I had the Vera pack, whatever it was called, the Vera pack. Alright, we're definitely going to do worst in show paints. I have a bunch to do. We will do that at some... Oh, we'll do it during Best in Show Day. We'll do it during Best in Show Day. When's Best in Show Day? We're going to do a giveaway based upon the Best in Shows while people vote during the day. When is Best in Show Day? Best in Show Day is that Friday? Is that Black Friday? Oh, that's Saturday. Perfect. Yes. So for Best in Show Day, we're doing Worst in Show Day. I'm going to take these paints you all submitted me. If you come up with some more paints, just go in the Discord and send them to me. And we're going to do a prize around it. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but we're going to do a prize around it. Like everybody that votes goes into a prize pool. I got to figure out how to do it. I might do something quick on my website where you have to log in and then it does it. Oh, we got another one. We got another one. But we're going to do Worst in Show Day. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. It's not. I'm not too sure this is of the same class. The only thing that makes this bad is if you don't like pink. But if you're a female gamer and you wanted to do some salvaging or whatever, then this will be a good paint. But I don't think this is in the class of the reason why the paints and the other ones is they have a mismatch of colors that don't go together. This is a nice female industrial ship. Hey, Sleepy. I probably timed out, didn't I? Oops, Cap. I think it's pretty good looking. Well, that's what I'm trying to say. For someone who likes pink, that's probably not a bad paint. That's what I'm trying to say. The other ships, they just have colors that don't go together. Oh, we got more. Dying Star. Same for the Love Struck paints. Yeah, ooh. No. This is fine. This is fine. This has a theme. This has a theme. Yeah, you got shit. It's got some graffiti on it. This has a theme. Speaking of which, did anyone else get the Nightweaver paint? I already showed it. I got it. I already showed it. That's why we're looking at F8Cs. This is, what is this? Is this last year's? This is Best in Show from last year? You know, that's pretty ugly. That's pretty ugly. That's pretty damn ugly. I don't think it's going to be a winner. I don't think it's going to be a winner, but that's pretty damn ugly. Is this the Wing Commander paint? Did I not set it right? I was going to say, I didn't think, I must not have, I thought I set the paint. Shockwave Limited Edition rewarded Consurgi. Okay. The Dynastar paint's fine. I don't like that doo-doo tan color. Yeah.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieve. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Alright, so I thought that said best in show, but I was wrong. I'm sorry, guys. I did not say best in show. That was the, F8C needs more paints. Well, they got a new paint today. They did get a new paint today. Anvil. Here we go. I thought I selected this. Did I not? Did I not save it?
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle.
Those racing suits are great. They can hold a heavy backpack. Yeah, I know they do. They can. Let's see here. All right, this is best in show from last year. This is best in show.
Please visit us again.
I need F8C. I was going to upgrade to it today, but only be able to buy. It's not payday till next month. Well, that sucks. Hey, Texas Horny Toad, welcome in. And have pretty minimal hydration, nutrition consumption. Cool. And they're great for showing off paints. They're great for showing off paints. They're perfect for showing off paints, actually. Hey, I'm doing great, man. We've been looking at the ugliest paints in Star Citizen, and it's been a tough competition. So we've decided I'm going to do a bracket play with a giveaway involved for everybody that votes on the worst paint in Star Citizen. And so if you have some more paint, send them to me in Discord. Send them to me. Oh, there's some ugly ones. There's some ugly ass paints. And we'll do a prize centered around it too. I already looked at this. I did look at this. I did look at that. I got caught up on all these ugly ass paints. Alright, so now I want to show one of the better paints. I don't know how often y'all see this. Let's take a look at it.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval
This is one of the
system.
better paints in the game. Really it is. They do a good
Your
job.
vehicle has been delivered. Please
Of
visit
these
us
paints, they
again.
look really cool.
Goodbye.
Don't know if you've seen them. These are good ones. Hey, thanks for the follow, Rogi. Rogi Baba. But we got some bad ones. I don't know which one's the worst one, but we got some bad ones. I've saved a bunch. This one is a contender for a winner. Yeah, the best paint. This is a contender for the worst paint in Star Citizen. My opinion, it might not win on a voting standpoint. From that which discuss as to which we love. This one might be the worst paint in Star Citizen. What do you think they were thinking? I don't know what they were thinking. What they were thinking was they didn't have enough marijuana that night. I'm not saying it's the worst one. We're going to vote on it. We're going to vote on it. On Best in Show Day, we're going to have Worst in Show Day. So Saturday, I'm going to try to get a poll started. I'm going to put it on my website. You got to log in to your Twitch account. And you vote, and we'll record it. Everybody that enters, we're going to a drawing. And we're going to do Worst in Show Day. Oh, we got another one. Let's see what it is. Yeah, that's pretty ugly. I don't know if it's the worst, but we'll save it. I don't know if we'll save it. Mary Jane would have helped. Hey, Sniper. Now, after we got done looking at all those ugly paints, we got to look at one of the better paints in the game. This is absolutely one of the better paints in the game. This is sharp. Hey, Hoster. This is absolutely sharp. This is sharpie sharp. This is a very good looking paint. Interior skinned as well, yeah. After looking at all those ugly paints, we need to look at a good one. It looks very good. Skilly Car. This is the F8C Executive Lightning. The Lightning Executive. Hey, thanks for the raid. Hope you had a good day. We're looking at all the ugly paints of Star Citizen, and my eyes are hurting, so I thought I'd show off one of the better looking paints. A nice palette cleanser. Now, having said that, I bought the Tana, was it yesterday? Yeah, I bought the Tana yesterday. And I got some new paints for it. So I think we'll check those out too. Thanks for the follow. So we're going to look at the base Tana. Yep, thank you. Zilky Car. Am I saying that right? Alright, so let's look at the base Tana. So this is Tard Fox's favorite ship in the game. Oh, I got it right. Zilky Car. I got it. Hammered it. Oh, we got Solarix Car. Are we related? Brothers, sisters? Husband, wife? Father, son? You like the Tana too? We're going to fly the Tana today. We're going to upgrade the Tana. We're going to see if we can Todd Fox it today. Couple. Okay. All right. I knew there was some kind of relationship there. So what we all getting into in the verse? We've been looking at the ugliest paints in Star Citizen. And we're going to have a poll ending on Saturday. And right now, this is one of the better contenders. This is one of the worst paints in Star Citizen. This all got started because they just released this paint for the Wolf. So this is a strong contender too. That one's ugly. What else we got that's ugly? What is but ugly? This one... is this a fan-made one? Do I need to take this out? Are y'all saying this is fan-made? Because that's ugly. Black and they still gray. Well, that's just false advertising. That one's ugly. Oh, and I don't know. What is up with the Perseus? The Perseus has multiple paints that are ugly. These are some of the ugliest paints in Star Citizen. But I still think this one's a strong contender. Why is the orange paint ugly? It's not. Well, you don't have to vote for it. This one's ugly. It's not. The reason why it's ugly is not because it's orange. It's because it's orange and yellow. There are a few with those colors. Yeah, this is just orange and yellow. It's ugly. They're just ugly. All right, let's go. We're going to look at the base Tana, and we're going to change some paints. We're going to pick a paint. I use that as my default paint. Oh, wait. Oh. Wait, whoa. Darth Molinix wants to get banned from this channel. You know the whole season one of my favorite ships in the game, right? And you over here sporting this ugly ass thing. Ubu! It doesn't have a ramp on this ship. It's a work of art. You know what? Just because y'all said this, it's going in the poll. It's going in the poll. I was actually using my whole seat because it's the only paint I had. Well, you had the base paint. You don't have to like put a paint on it. How do we get it in the Tana? Come back here. I don't think I've ever flown the Tana. Zoki's AFK. She's working on dinner now. Alright, so this is the base Tana paint. Oh, 2 people can fly this thing. I had no idea. Alright, so this is the base Tana paint. It's actually kind of cool. Got a little green, military-ish. Star Kitten looks well in it. Alright, we got the base Tana paint. I thought I closed all that. The hell. There we go. The black and blue didn't look bad to me. Yeah, you can remote control one of the turrets and the wingtips. Cool. So I had no idea. I thought this was a single fighter. I didn't know it was a dual fighter. Alright, we're going to find a paint for the Tana, and then we're going to upgrade it, and then we're going to take it out for submissions. Reliance are cool. Can move the wings so it's like a B-wing. Yes. Open sesame. Do we have a magic F? How does this work? Aha, we do have a magic F. Hey, Angelic. Hope you're having a great day. It reminds me of the 70s carpet. I remember the 70s carpet. For friends you want to hang out with but don't want to see. Yep, so be on the lookout. I'll put this in Discord. Send me more paints in Discord. We're going to do a bracket challenge for the worst paint in show. Coincide with best in show paints. And we'll give a prize away for it. Everybody that votes gets an entry. And if you vote multiple rounds, you get multiple entries. We'll do that. Alright, what am I doing? I'm doing the Miss Reliant. Alright, so let's bring him in.
Your vehicle has been moved to please visit us again. Goodbye.
Maybe we need a first round to determine which Foundation Festival paint is the worst. Do not flood the main poll with those. Well, I'm going to seed the paints. I'm going to seed them. I'm going to put them based upon how I think they're ugly. And then we'll see how this goes. I can tell you this one is a number 1 paint. This will be a seed 1 paint. There'll be multiple brackets east, west, and south. This is ugly as hell. That may be a winner. That may absolutely be a winner. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like the purple paints. Here's what I have about the purple paints. The purple paints at least look like they have a theme. Some of these paints just have multiple colors that have nothing to do with each other. Hey, Hudson. Alright, so let's check out the next paint. Miss Tana. Get used to flying sticks after flying keyboard and mouse for it greases hard. Oh, I bet. I'm gonna go all Joker on you. They're shiny and gaudy and I love them. Well, yeah, they are Joker. They at least have a theme. Alright, the Frostbite might be pretty cool. Let's check out the Frostbite. Frostbite might be pretty cool.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
The purple green paints, they absolutely have a Joker. Hey, thanks for the follow, Angelic. Appreciate it. Tana retrieve.
I'll tell you something. This country's going to the dogs. You know, it used to be when you bought a politician, that son of a bitch stayed bought.
I promise you, if you've never seen used cars, watch it. It is funny, and funny. Quotes like that throughout the whole movie. Used to be when you bought a politician, some bitch stayed bought. It's on your to-do list. You need to watch used cars. It is funny as hell. Remember Lenny and Wiggy or whatever from Laverne and Shirley? They have a small little cameo in it. It's funny as hell. Aren't you a little old to be playing in the fucking mud? I'm Roy L. Fuchs, goddammit. Now, Used Cars is just a great movie. Oh, I was trying to go in the back. I was referring to the Unicolor Purple they released a few years ago. Oh, I'm not too sure I've seen those. Maybe somebody sent them. But I think the green goes with it, because doesn't the Joker have a little green somewhere? Maybe not. This is sharp. I like this a lot. This is good looking. I dig this. We'll be wearing this. We'll be wearing this with our Star Kitten. Same writers and directors for Back to the Future. Really? Oh, man. They hit home with used cars. I like this. I dig it. I know some folks don't like the cameo, but I think this is sharp. Alright, this is probably what we're going to go with. I should have did that second, because I was pretty sure that was the one I was going to do. Alright, let's open our door. One more paint, then we're going to pick a paint and we're going to outfit the Tana. And the thing is, the guy who plays Royale Fuchs and the other Fuchs brother, it's the same actor. And they're completely different personalities. I like the snow cameo ones as well. By the way, guys, have a good night. See you later, Darth. Cuddy one looks pretty nice. I've been on the computer all day. Gotta take a break. Yes, you should take a break. Don't wear yourself out. And you're probably worn out after looking at all those ugly paints. That's not awful. I've never seen that one. No, nobody likes this one. This is already on the list. Hudson Hawk, this is already on the list. It would have been for sale on Miss Day. $1 billion and then make a crappy paint. Yeah, so the Sin Reliant would have been sale on Miss Day, although I got it through a package. This is not bad. This is not bad at all, actually. They fit together. This is not bad. Yeah, this is not bad at all. Still for sale? There you go. Yeah, I don't know why. That's not ugly at all. This is ugly. The other one's not ugly. Ship's still on there.
Welcome to the ASOP
2954, meh. Exactly, I agree. Where do you get that paint? I want that paint. I like those purple cyan ones. Oh, it's stuck. Every now and then it quits working.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
White and gold. Alright, hold on. I think we already looked at that Paladin one. We'll pull it up though.
Your vehicle has please.
Yeah, we've already, the Paladin one's already on the list. This is ugly. This is just some shit thrown together. That's just terrible. The purple cyan ones are from 2953. For the 600i, I really like either the one that was just shown or the BIS 290, or was it, or the Fortuna one. I like the executive one. The executive one is nice. It is extremely nice. And I have a hard time not using that one. But I have some other 600i, so I can put some other paints on those. Yeah, I started with an Illuminati 2953 Titan. This is one of the best. Alright, where's the Miss Tana? Hold on, where am I at? Alright, we'll look at the Timberline. Let's equip that. Save changes.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Miss Tana store.
Your vehicle, please visit us again.
I think the 600i Executive is one of the best paints in the game. I won't say it's the best paint, but I think it's one of the best. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's up with the Golem Ox, but it's like they just throw shit together. There's no like theme. Like you still have the, it's like they still have the engine shown and stuff. My fave is the 2950 Abyss. I only missed out on the Valk that year. I'm one of the few Reliant fans out there. Yeah, it looks amazing. Absolutely it does. Where do you get that paint? You know where you get it. You know where you get it. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, we got a paint here. That's not ugly. I mean, I will say this: the yellow doesn't go with it, but it's not in the class as the other paints we looked at. I mean, it's this Go yellow throws it off, but it's not as bad as the other ones. I don't know which ones were the 2950 Abyss colors. Is that what the 2950 Abyss colors were? Alright, not doing that one. I mean, we gotta do the Frost. This is not bad, but it's not as good as the other one. The white and gold? Okay. Alright, so now we gotta upgrade the components on the Tana. We gotta get some upgraded components. I left the channel.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Let's get to the Miss category. Miss Tana.
Your
Store
vehicle
here.
has been moved to our storage facility.
Well, most are not particularly interesting, but not really bad. Yeah. Alright, so let's go to Urkel. Come on, loading lab data. You can do it. Close. Okay. Let's reset. Let's like shed a ship. Wait. Non-stuck. I don't know. No. How do I clear that? How do I clear this? Empty cart. There we go. Reset. Select ship. We're doing the Miss Tana. There we go. Alright. So 175. So it's got 4 guns here. And some bomb racks. So 175 Order 2 salvage. I have those. Pretty sure I have a couple Order 2s. And then what do we got here? I have some Order 3s too. I could pull it off that other ship. I think I put those on the Clipper. I think we could do this. I think we could do Order 2s and 3s. Like we can do that. I'm pretty sure I have those. I know. Hold on. Where do I change it? Where do I change the color mode? There you go. Wait. No, I had it on dark mode. You see that? It didn't pull my settings up. No, I had it set. I had to change it to light and back to dark. That's on the website. Send them a defect. Send them a defect. Let's see here. Vehicles. That's on the website. Website broke, man. I'd already turned that to dark a while ago. Alright, so the Tana. Tana. When I look at them, it feels like someone told a little kid to color coloring book. He grabbed every marker at home. And yeah, the Golem Ox, absolutely. Weapons. There's the missile rack. Missile rack. So this is a size 3. What's on the Panther? The Panther is on... Oh, I want the repeaters. Hold on. I want the salvage repeater. What ship is this on? It's on the 400i. We'll take it off the 400i. So let's take them off the 400i. Is it here? Is the 400i here? Alright, let's take those off. Weapons. let's see here. Attritions. Here we go. Unequipped. We'll put repeaters on there. We'll just take them off for now. There we go. Drake fan like the ugly, so the paint fits. Alright, so let's go back to the Tana. Alright, vehicle weapons. Alright, let's change the library while we're doing it. We want the frostbite. Let's equip that. Vehicle weapons, we're gonna go with let's see here. Size 3, so we want the salvage equipped. And where's there we go, right here. There we go. Equipped, save, and then this is the salvage repeater. Save, and then this one is that one. There we go. So we got 2 Order 3s and 2 Order 2s. Fault line and cipher, yeah, the rest is relatively simple but inconsistent, but what would you do with it? Barely has colorable parts. Alright, there we go. So that part's done. Alright, so what else do we need to upgrade with it? Walking around IAE, the Drake shirt is still the only merch I'm buying. Alright, so shields. We need S1 shields. So we need to do some pallicides. We can grab some pallicides off of something. Power pan, I'm assuming it's the Britain. Yeah, we're gonna grab that. And then the coolers, the bracers, military C versus industrial A. That's the same. I don't need to change that. Hold on, let me reset. I might have been. So this is 1730 versus. All right, that's better. The pallicide's better. Power plant 16. If we go to the Britain, it's 16. That doesn't change anything. So the military grade C is just as good as industrial A. And then the coolers, 14.7 and 7.3. Ultra flow is better. Why is the second one 7.3 and the first one's 14.7? I don't understand that. Why are 2 ultra flows better? What about the hidden one? That's not bad. That's nowhere near as bad as the ones we looked at earlier. That's nowhere near as bad. And then the quantum drive, military grade C, 190,000 versus what is the industrial A? Or actually, industrial B is a lot faster. So not industrial A? No. So we can go industrial B, Colossus. And then jump drive will leave. Alright, so we want the Ultra Foil, the Palisade, and the Colossus. I think I have that on something. Let's see what we got here. It was only available in the starter pack of the original Golem. Alright, let's see here. So we want to upgrade the cooler. Miss Tano. Alright, sorry for this one more time. What was the white and yellow stripe paint for the correct phone turned off for some reason? I don't know. Somebody else have to answer. Alright, so I want the system. Cooler is the ultra flow. All right, what is the ultra flow on? It's on the Clipper and the Kruger. Can I take it off with the Kruger? Who makes the Kruger? Can I actually take those off? I sure can. Alright, so let's put that back on the Tana. So cooler, we can now go with the Ultra Flow. Let's equip. So I can't. It says in use. I didn't save it. Damn it. I didn't save it. Unequipped. Unequipped. And I gotta save it. There we go. Miss Tana. Now I can add those. Ultra Flow equipped. Ultra Flow equipped. Let's save changes. There we go. All right, power plant is the Palisade. All right. Oh, the Palisade. No, we're not changing the power plant. Sorry, that's the shield. We're doing the shield, and that is the Palisade. In use. What is that on? That's on the Clipper and the Wolf. We'll take it off the Wolf. Take it off the Wolf. Unequipped. Unequipped. Let's save. Miss Tana. Shield Palisade equipped. Palisade equipped. Save changes. And then the last thing is Quantum Drive Colossus. And what has the Colossus on it? The Salvation and the Drake Clipper. We'll take it off the Salvation. Systems, Quantum Drive, unequipped. Save. There we go. And then miss. Yes. Tana. There we go. Let's unequip the Jump Drive. Unequipped him. Let's save that. Let's change this to the Colossus. Equipped. Just made me recheck the store. I didn't realize they had new physical merch. Yes, they do. Save that. Alright, so the Colossus is in. And then let's put the Jump Drive back in. Save changes. Alright, we've upgraded it. So we got a decked out Tana. We have the Frostbite Camel. Let's see how he does. Let's bring her up.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Let's bring him up. I didn't mean I brought the real shirt though. I thought I meant in-game merch.
Your
True.
vehicle, please visit us again.
All right, here we go. I bought the Gladiator today with store credit just to get the best in show paint. I don't know if I have any use for that ship at all. The CIG store that is looks bare. I don't think they want to sell a lot of physical merchandise. There's a lot of overhead to that. A lot of overhead to that. I bought the Zeus ES for the best in slap paint. Well, I had all three. I already had the Polaris, the Zeus. The only one I didn't have was the Gladiator, or whatever the other fourth one was. I had as well too. Yep, with store credit. All right, turn that on. Now the Polaris and Asgard, yeah. How can Mist help you today?
You are clear to launch.
Well, thank you. We are clear to launch. Now let's see here. What is that over there? Oh, it's a tower. I suspect this is an underrated vehicle. I strongly suspect this is an underrated vehicle. Alright, let's get up out of atmosphere. We'll grab a submission. We'll see how it does. We'll see how the washing machine does. It is, yeah. I think it's underrated. It's not easy to hit. It's a very thin profile, and I don't think people understand how hard that is to hit. All right, let's grab. Why am I like feigning? We'll start at the beginning here. We'll start with 1. Grab him, and we'll see how we do here.
Hey, rookie.
Hey, rookie.
For my combat pilot training.
Yeah, I'm signing up for it.
Just to introduce myself, I'm Lucas Baransko.
Hey, Lucas. How are you?
I've served in
Well, the best. It's the best starter ship. It has 1 SCU space. It has a bed to log out. It has a ton of fuel. It can have 6X S2 guns. So a lot of firepower and it's quite nimble. I sent you the best in slap paints in Discord. It's gonna be, and also it's gonna be armored. Cool.
Former students in my flying special training rigs. You can treat them like normal hostiles. So don't worry. Do your best. They can handle it. All right. Get ready.
All right, we'll see how it does.
Now that you're in position,
See how we do
you
here.
can start the lesson. Stand
I'm
by.
gonna start the lesson. Oh, don't hit any asteroids.
Got hostiles heading to your position. Prepare
Yeah,
to
I know.
engage.
Where are they at? Give them here. All right, 10 clicks out. I don't want to get up close in the asteroids. I don't want to run into asteroids. I'll let them come to me. And 16 missiles. Yeah, that's quite a bit. That's a good ship. Hey, Coromant. Thanks for the follow. Oh, I'm passing out. Slow down there, Holmes. I can't see shit. I'm passing out, and they're shooting at me. It might be too fast for me. Holy shit. I was looking at the yellow thing. Hold on, what's up with the pips? Alright, let's get some more power to that. Thought I had a bunch of guns. I feel like I'm shooting 2 guns. Are they not all pilot controlled? Take it, eat it, eat it. Eat all of that. Got him. I reckon you have to set them to the same weapon group.
I've signaled the next.
All pilots, but 2 different types of guns. Okay, I have to figure this out. After I clear these out, we'll have to. Somebody will have to help me here. Oh well, that was quick. Oh, that was the guy I already killed. Oh shit, there's a missile. What is it, H? Shield's under attack. Man, dude's coming in hot. Got him. When you scroll wheel, you should switch to the weapon groups. So I can't shoot them all at once. Okay. So am I shooting my order 2s or 3s right now? Are these the order? Because I figured I want to shoot the order 3s, right? Contact received. Two clicks out.
Getting chewed up here.
What do you mean getting chewed up? Dominating them. Dominating. What is this guy? What is he doing? What is he like doing all that shit for? Eat it. Eat all of that. Oh, he's getting destroyed. Got him.
Lesson complete.
Stock should come with 4 guns. Wait, are you shooting 4 guns? Do you have more than that? To get the 6 S2s, you need to switch out the turrets and the wingtips. Okay. I need to figure out how to do that. I've already blown this ship up. We're gonna blow it up. Just blow it up. Die! I'm digging this ship. Did I complete the mission? To get the 6 S2s, you need to switch out the turrets. So right now I got 2 S3s and 2 S2s. Do I want 6 S2s or do I want to keep my S3s? I can actually just bring you my Tana and you can pick all the things off of it. So I'm trying to figure it out. So right now I have 2 S2s and 2 S3s. Have you tried left alt K? No, I haven't. What does left alt K do? Left alt K. Six S2 is a bit better for firepower. Okay. Oh man, look at this mode. Yes, sir. This is badass. You know, I feel bad because I feel like I do a lot what Todd Fox does, and I'm gonna totally steal this. Doesn't show as sold in game on Urkel. Yeah, on Urkel I wasn't seeing those slots. How do you get the Toshima turret? What do you mean a Toshima turret? This is awesome. All right, well, that was in terms of combat. You know, all the ships I've done the Wolf, I've done the 400i, I've done the F7C, Super Hornet, the Clipper. Like, I haven't done hundreds of ships, but I've done 6, 7, 8 in combat. That was the best combat experience I've had. That was the best combat. So I need to buy gimbals. So I need to buy these. I think Urkel reset their database. Also, if we're going from 2 S3s to 4 S2, only gives about 30 DPS. This is the Tana. This is the Tana. I'm telling you right now, of the ships that I've done combat with, this was the best. Let's do some more. Depends upon the gun. Old man's using orders. Yes, I do have 4 orders on here. I got 2 order 2s and 2 order 3s. Because I got those for fight for Stanton, or save Stanton and fight for Pyro. Alright, well let's do... Did I not complete it? Yeah, I did complete it. Alright, let's do step 2. With orders, it's like 250 DPS increase. Alright, mercenary. Let's do scenario 2. Let's see how we do here.
You ready for your next challenge, rookie?
I am ready for my next challenge. Switching to S3s to S2, two S2s. Baby, what's up with your dogs?
Not only that,
I'm just playing with you.
you're going against ships made for dogfighting. We're talking about a whole other
They're
challenge
fine.
for
Just
you,
let them go.
Elvis. I think you can handle it, though. Let's move out, and I'll see you at the training site when you're ready.
Let's go to here. Yeah, I'm totally going to be flying this ship quite often. I'm digging this ship. Enter more damage in the burst fire 3K to 3.8K.
Good. You're here.
Yeah, I am here.
Notify the other
I am here.
pilots, and we can begin.
Another fun one if you haven't tried it, it's a 325A. I do have that ship though. I haven't tried it yet though. I have not tried it. I'm digging this one.
Hostiles inbound. Light 'em up.
Hostiles inbound. Where are they at? Come here, hostiles. Doobie-doo-doo. Uh-oh, what's going on? They're shooting shit at me. Well, that hurt. That guy was a big meanie. Got this spinning for. Alright, I want to get away from some stuff. I can bring in Matana. I think I actually have 6 S2 orders on there. Tashima turrets. I can just reclaim one. Maybe have NDBs. Ooh, NDBs. Are NDBs better? Y'all know how little I know about this space combat stuff. Got him. Man, this is nasty. This guy's smoking shit. And you're saying with the 6S2 it's even better than what I have right now? Because these guys taking them out.
They're closing in.
Shield failure. No. NDBs have higher projectile velocity, which makes hitting targets. Ooh. Okay. Alright. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Got him! Wow, I'm digging this ship. This is fun. Taking stuff out. Alright, where's this bad guy at?
All right then. That
This
wraps
is
up
fun.
lesson. Fantastic work.
This is taking shit out quick.
Combat. Hopefully the next lesson will help you grow even more.
Alright, let's go repair, and we're gonna do combat scenario 3. Oh, maps. I'm digging that, man. That's fun. Let's go repair. But I tell you what, this thing moves fast too. I'm like knocking myself out all the time. This has been my, of all the combat ships I've ever done, this one's been my favorite, and it's not even close. From my skill level and what I have been doing, that was just by far the best. Oh, I'm gonna 100% pass out. Can't see shit. For sure, love that ship. Yeah, this is... I think this is an underrated ship. I might apologize to Todd Fox. This is a good ship. I have to 100% apologize to him. This is a very good ship. I mean, I never said it was a bad ship. I just jumped on the whole washing machine bandwagon. Todd will be happy to know. I mean, this is a good ship. For me and my skill level, this is absolutely a good ship. 325A is a luxury version of that. Well, I'll check out. I have the 325A as well. All right, where are the external? It's dark. I can't see anything. We got some external pads here anywhere? Can't see shit. There's a pad. This is a pad? This is a pad right there. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. All right, let's repair here. F2. Vehicles landing. Let's get some of that. Let's get some of that. Let's get some of that. What's the 325A one of the ships I picked up here? I grabbed a few Origin ships today. Or not today, but this IAE. What did I pick up? Yep, I did pick up a 325. I picked that up on Origin Day. I grabbed that. I did grab that. What's going on with this? Why does this always go up? I wouldn't say the 325 is even close. The 10 is a fighter, 325 is an interceptor. Well, that makes sense. If it's an interceptor, it's not going to have that. They play a little different. Well, I love that mode. That is so cool. That's some Star Wars shit. Is the engine on? Is that bad? What happens if the engine's on? Does it not repair? If the engines are on, does it repair? Does that mean I still got damage there? Do I have to turn the engines off to get a repair? It's the refuel will keep going. Oh, I see what you're saying. Alright, so let's do F2. Contracts. Let's do combat scenario 3.
Welcome back, Rookie.
Welcome back,
Got a
Rookie.
more tactical lesson for you this time.
You were just using fuel as you were refueling.
At once, but now
Oh, that's why it keeps going.
Calculations that separate an average combat pilot from a great one. I'm talking about target priority, choosing which ship to shoot when. It can make all the difference when you find yourself up against a mixed squad. Head to the training site.
Alright, let's see here. Let's see how we do.
Welcome to the training site. Get settled, and I'll let everyone know to start.
All right, let them know because we're ready. Let them know because we are 100% ready.
Contact.
Contact.
Ready up.
Where are they? I don't see them. Where are you? Aha. Man, they always come out firing missiles. I'm loving this ship, man. Can I get some more shields?
Stand
Engine,
by for the
shield.
next wave. It's gonna be
Good.
even tougher.
Alright, no, I can't. I can only do like that. Alright. Oh. You were just using the fuel as a refuel. I already read that. Oh, I got taken out. I think I had someone else shooting me while I was shooting him. That was fun. I like that ship though. Why can I not get out? I can't even leave my seat. I can't even backspace. How come I can't backspace? Why can't I backspace? It's not letting me backspace. It's not letting me do anything. Backspace is doing nothing. You need to rotate first. Why can't I still backspace? I can't rotate either. But I can't, it won't even let me out though. Why is not letting me out? Look, why? Why is not letting me out? It closes the door to the cockpit. Well, that part's a bug. If your power goes out, you can't open a canopy or softness of death. This is the worst of death. I'm like trapped. It's a feature. I couldn't even, like, even if somebody come rescue me, I couldn't get out. There's like a short period where you have to eject. Well, that short period was half a fraction of a second. That's the #1 bug with the Tana. Damn, that was terrible. So all I can do is this. And I'd have to wait. I think the Gladius has an arrow eject feature because whatever. All right, I think I'm gonna wrap up for the day. We'll do another prize. The cycle complete, and someone needs to open the door. All right, let's give a prize away. That was fun. I liked it, Tana. I'll have to practice with that. Let's do another prize. Let's export the entries. All right, let's see here. Downloads. All right, there we go. I'm exporting the latest Gleamo entries. The 325A is a beautiful ship. I like all the Origin ships. They're my favorite. All right, 86% download, 93% download. There we go. Okay, there it is. Yes, but because you're in a ship, it thinks you want the backspace to self-destruct. Yeah, no, I know what's going on. I get it. Entries. 2025. 1125. This is the second one. All right, let's give away something here. All right, Omen Observer, Admin. I want to do prizes. I want to do bracket. There we go. Oh, did I grab? I need to grab the winner of the previous one. Here, hold on. Who won the last one? Let me add him. Join the cult one. I gotta add him to the winners file. Let's add him to the winners file so he doesn't win again. Winners. Join the cult. Save. All right. All right, we're doing drawings, and today, and the second one. Let's grab a winner's file. All right, here it is, a player's giveaway. I'm feeling it. All right, here we go. Winners, there they are. Okay, we're going to do 32. And we're going to do slight seed edge. Looks like we're right. Here we go. Let's see who's going in it. All right, we got Doc Org versus Citrix. And Doc moves on. We got Night Hollow versus Dead Penguin. Dead Penguin with the upset, but just a one seed upset. We got Phoenix versus Soundboy. Sorry. There you go. Yep. My bad. Here was the first one to mention it, so I give him a code. All right, here we go. Phoenix versus Soundboy. Phoenix wins. We're not going to reveal. We're gonna do the slow reveal. I'm gonna need to add a mode where it does the slow reveal. Ubu versus Sleepy, and Ubu wins. All right, we got Rome Pope versus Master Sun. And Master Sun with the upset over Rome Pope. All right, we got Cadzilla versus Grim Skunk. Grim Skunk wins. All right. We got Phoenix versus Stranix. Ubu coming in for redemption after last time. Yeah. And Stranix with the win. Solgen versus Arceon. And Solgen with the win. Tier versus worst customer service. What are we trying to say here? Like, who has the worst customer service? All right, there we go. And Tier with the win. Chip X versus Joshi Washi. I can't lose to that name, right? I'm so excited to see my name, even if it's out in the first round. Chip versus Joshi Washi. And Joshi Washi with the upset. All right. And Major Angry versus Mr. Blarkin. Major Angry wins. And Big Daddy Tonk versus Dex Knight. Dex with the upset. Is that it? Lady Lamb versus Viking Beard. It's a tie between CIG and Vodafone and Amazon probably. All right, Lady Lamb versus Viking. Viking with the first round upset over Lady Lime, the 3 seed going down. King Raquel versus Demonic Chronic. King wins. And then we got Vest versus Ice Cool LPT. Ice Cool wins. And Rufus versus Zenric. There we go. There's our final 32. Rufus moves on. All right, here we go. Ice Cool versus Rufus. And Ice Cool with another upset. We got Viking Beard versus King Raquel. And Viking Beard with an upset. 2 upsets in a row. Major Angry versus Dex. What would be 3 upsets? No. Major says not today. Tyr versus Joshi Washi. Joshi Washi with an upset. Making it to the final 8. Stranax versus Soulgen. Here we go. Soul Glow Legion. Soul Glow Legion. Soul Glow Legion. Soul Glow Legion moves on, making it to the final 8. Better than football right now. All right, Grimskunks versus Master. And Grimskunks with the win. We got Phoenix versus Ubu. An 8 seed versus a 9 seed. It's pretty close. And Phoenix with the win. Doc Org versus Dead Penguin. And Doc with the win. All right, we got our final 8. Let's scroll it over so we can see everything. There we go. All right, our final 8. Doc Org versus Phoenix. Doc with the win. Yeah, Ubu goes down. Grimskunks versus Soul Glow Legion. Soul Glow Legion moves on in the final 4. We got Soul in the final 4. Actually, I hope it didn't kick me out of the Gleam because I logged in with the wrong account accidentally. No, you're fine. Let's see here. Joshi Washi versus Major Angry. And Major with the win, knocking out Joshi Washi. We got Viking Beard versus Ice Cool. A 30 seed versus a 27 seed. We're going to have a high seed here making it in the final 4. And it's going to be Ice Cool moving on. Our final 4, we got a 1 seed, a 12 seed, a 7 seed, and a 27 seed. See, the high seeds can make it too. You just gotta have faith. All right, Doc versus Soul. Here we go. And boom. Doc with the win, making it to the championship round. We got Major versus Ice Cool. Who's making it to the championship game? Major. So we got Doc versus Major. A 1 seed versus a 7 seed. Who's picking here? Alrighty. Here we go. Who's going to get a prize? You know, now the prizes are getting smaller. The Polaris is going to be given away. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. And Doc with the win. It might be late for Doc. I don't know if he's here or not. I don't know if he's here. All right, let's see here. Let's see what Doc won. Doc's a longtime supporter. We like Doc. Let's see what he won. Let's see what he won. You think it's going to be the Polaris? Yeah, it's unlikely, but he gets in late sometimes. All right, let's see. Let's grab our prizes. All right, let's load those in. Just making sure. I don't think Doc's here. I'm pretty sure he's not here. So let's see what he's got. All right, first one is, ooh, he's got the starter pack already off the board. He was here 20 minutes ago. We got the starter pack. Let's see what else he's got. The Ghoulish Green paint. It's too late. We've already spun. I mean, he can still show up, but I've already started the spinning. And the Black Magic paint. That's not bad. That's not bad. The Guardian. Let's see what else we got. The Voyager, or the Venture Voyager armor set. Last one. Let's see if we can get a purple here. Purple or an orange. Purple and orange. Come on. Purple or orange. All right, we got the whole A and C Trailblazer paint pack. That one's a good one. So whenever they're not here, I always do a hide and 2 shuffles. Or I try to do a hide and 2 shuffles if I remember. So 1 shuffle, 2 shuffles, and select the prize. Let's see what it is. The whole A and C Trailblazer paint pack. All right, let's put that in there. Let's find that on the prizes list. All right. Let's take that out. Those will be delivered tomorrow. All right, let's grab our winners file. Let's do that here. And winners. There we go. All right, let's see who we're going to raid here. Who are we going to raid? Who's still playing Star Citizen? We'd use them if I had a whole C. All right, Twitch. Let's see who we got here. Pooks. We haven't done Pooks in a while. Might do Pooks. Come on, Burke. Wait, did you tell me to remind you to raid? No, I never did. Yo-Yo Meg. Who's Yo-Yo Meg? Yo-Yo Meg's got 108.
I want his rig.
He's doing all right.
What do you want? I don't. Do you want the M60?
I'm gonna raid Pooks. Pooks has only got 35.
Tickets
We're
are
gonna raid
late, 'cause
Pooks.
I didn't know what to do with them.
We're gonna raid Pooks. Only because Yo-Yo Meg's doing pretty good. Nothing against Yo-Yo Meg. Just he's doing pretty good. We're gonna give Pook some love. All right, let's show our last bonus code. Yo-Yo is a she? Okay, my bad. Did I click on the right thing? Remind me next time. Remind me next time. Remind me next time we'll do Yo-Yo. I might have clicked on the wrong one. It looked like a he, but I don't know what was going on. Maybe I clicked on the wrong channel then. That's on me. That's on me. It's 100% on me. All right, rating in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and see you on the next one.
And then they did the golden ticket for some exclusive shit, and then it is what it is, man. I don't think they should do anything again that's exclusive. Yo, old man, coming in with his beautiful community, 58 beautiful souls. How are you, sir?
Old Man Observer just raided with 58 viewers.
I appreciate the raid and the continued support. How was your stream, sir? How are you enjoying 4.4? And has IAE been good for you?
It's only a game.
What's up, Raiders?
Why you have to be mad?
Good to see you. We are leveling up our Vaughn and our Intersect rep over in Nix. So we're having a lot of fun. We're flying a Hurricane. My buddy's flying a Scorpius, and then when we die, we'll grab 2 different ships. But we're having a good time. You were finding the ugliest paints in Star Citizen? What was the conclusion? What was the ugliest paint? Give me the top 3 ugliest paints in Star Citizen. Hurricane feels great, dude. Hurricane feels fucking great. I don't think I've got my gunner with me. You went shit. Oh, he's here. He's dead, he's dead, he's dead. Is that it, Pleb? There was only one ship?
I was gonna say, what kind of mission was that?
Oh, okay.
Oh, here we go. We got some over here. Should we go?
Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. Alright, Plebbies, let's go for the glaive. Yep, glaive's good.
Shields hit. Shields hit.
Damn, these things are tanky, bro.
Target destroyed.
Good kill.
Oh. What hit us there.
You guys dead?
Yeah, we're dead.
Yeah, the blade, the blade. Good kill. I don't know if there's more. I don't see any more.
I don't see nothing.
We see you in that thing.
Two.
Did you just backspace? There you go. Oh, Jesus. Holy.
Okay.
Are you dead?
What I have to do. I've never seen a transfer like this right here.
Yeah, it worked. Hey, it worked.
I don't know if it was
I
the
just
laser
saved.
that killed me.
I saved you from backspacing, bro. What do you mean?
Yeah.
All I saw is
I love how my stick